So Topher just bought this e39 528i wagon touring with MPARs, which I may be owning soon. I'm currently in my e39 528i. Unfortunately, his is an automatic. That's the only downside of it, but very nice car overall. And yeah, we're very pleased about the purchase. Yes, sir. Yes. I'm gonna give a good old overview.
Big old problem.
So this is a 2000 BMW e39 528 IT. The T obviously stands for touring. What a gorgeous car. It's on MPARs that are staggered, meant for an E38 initially. They were modified to fit E39. And pretty presentable car overall. Obviously got a light out right there, but that's okay. Be fixed easy. And Topher right here is the proud owner of this car.
Very excited, yes.
How does it feel?
It feels like I have a massive problem because this is now my 5th car and my 4th BMW product. And it's my first BMW purchase, or my first BMW product that I've ever owned in 6 or 7 years with these cars. That is an automatic transmission, unfortunately. But this has all of the stuff put together. My rule was either if I had to get a sedan E39, it had to be a manual. If I have to have if I need to settle for an automatic, then I have to get a touring. So it's
understandable,
you know. But I've got this and a bunch of other questionable purchases. And
Indeed,
my parents
indeed.
are going to see this someday, and they're going to be very happy with me.
And this is Topher from Topher Parker Cars.
It's the finest
you're
channel.
Indeed. You'll be watching this on Dot soon, but he's probably going to post it to his channel as well. So kind of a shared video, but yeah, it's a great purchase.
Parents seeing the video on it and coming
Yeah. And it's sitting next to my 1998 528i.
manual.
Yep, mine is a manual.
For you to
So it's definitely more of the driver's car for sure. We drove these cars back to back. He literally just bought this car, 15 minutes ago?
Yep.
And no, we test drove it. It's got some odds and ends that need to be gone through, suspension, specifically the tie rods and maybe rear axles and some bits and bobs. The lights are a little weird. It's got some aftermarket bulbs and sometimes they flicker randomly. No clue what's going on. I think it maybe needs a new light control module. I had to replace that on mine. And as you can see on mine, it has M5 Euro headlights, and his is still running. These are late model Halo headlights, and his are running the original.
The best thing your car has.
Early model
second
ones.
best thing. Best thing is a manual transmission. Second best thing is the Apple CarPlay head unit.
Indeed.
Because, oh my God, that is the only modern car feature that you get on a brand new BMW that is worth it. Everything else is a massive pain. Like when the car honks at you and you walk away with the key, or God forbid the key battery dies. Look at this. Okay, key battery's dead on this car. And you know what that affects me with? I have to stick the key in the door to lock it and unlock it. I don't have to fiddle around with this electronic key and try to put it against the steering column and pray that it'll work. I just turn the key in the ignition. And this car has the best combination of the classical BMW experience and the luxury and the build quality and the whole driving feel of the E39, but it has an Apple CarPlay unit.
Indeed.
For modern music and entertainment. Oh my God, is that such a good combination?
So it's called an Eon head unit. I'm not sponsored by them or anything, but I have nothing but good things to say about it.
Sponsor me, send me my head unit.
And for Dot soon, also please sponsor me so I can put them in new cars that I buy in the future.
You could get sponsored by a paint brand too, so you can get your car to look good. Sorry, what?
Get by a paint company? Yes. Look, I would love it. And there's one issue. There's a car coming in, which I might have to move. So we'll pause the video. Be right back. All right. So sorry about that. They finally moved out, so we're good. So anyways, what we were talking about, Android Auto head unit, great upgrade. And it's pretty much plug and play for the most part. Basically, they give you an adapter harness. You plug that adapter harness into the existing harness after you obviously pull out the old stuff. You got to take off some panels or at least lower them down, and then you're good to go. But great upgrade for these cars. Mine originally had the cassette player with the 6 CD changer in the trunk. And his car has the exact same thing. I'm not sure. I don't know if we looked to see if it has the 6 CD changer in the trunk, but we're about to take a look at the rear. Why don't you open that up and
wait, hold on. Would you like just the window? Just the window?
Just the window is definitely dope.
Because this way, the struts can hold it into place, which is nice. You're about to see that.
Indeed.
And I can just reach in with my small. Never mind. I guess it doesn't hold itself up. It's supposed to be soon. I just saw my life flash before my eyes.
It worked for a minute.
Your Wiener Schnitzel and things like that. Or would you like the full shebang?
Very
Stays up
good.
Perfectly. Every time.
Anyhow, so obviously it has the tonneau cover, which is super slick. And the tan-colored rears with the rubber cargo mats, just like the regular E39. Underneath these panels here, which I'm not sure what the best place is to pull them. But anyways, the battery's behind there. Yeah, it fell off earlier. I think it just wasn't on all the way. Underneath here, we've got all these broken panels. From right up in there.
With plastic, it'll work, and then it doesn't.
Indeed. Underneath here, which I'll turn my flash on. Underneath here, you have whatever the heck that thing is. I don't know what this is supposed to be. But underneath this little panel,
Tow hook is there. That's also an important thing.
indeed, tow hook. You have the spare, full-size spare, of course, and it came with a set of these wheels as well as the M-Pars. So. Indeed. Very nice. Pretty much everything original to the car. Yes. Pretty slick. So, oh, and then we forgot to mention, right here is also a place where you can put the toolkit. Comes down like that. You can put all the tools in here, or you can put them down here, which is interesting that they gave you two options.
Well, the toolkit in the sedans famously holds it at a perfectly flat angle along
Yeah.
with the ground. So that when your car breaks down, you know, you can open the toolkit and at least it's holding them flat. Shall we demonstrate? Unreliable German products, but that's just because it is 50 years old. Look at this. So this car breaks down a lot, which means that I have to open this toolkit a lot. And when I do that, see, perfectly flat, even got the screwdriver, not a flex at all. So it holds it perfectly flat, level with the ground, as you'd want, because, you know, your car's broken down, you want as much convenience with working on it, because it's back in the time when men were men and BMWs were BMWs, when they broke down on the side of the road and you had to actually get your fingernails dirty. Now you just call roadside assistance.
Indeed. So sorry about that. The video is being a little weird. It's the frame rate. It started going down a little bit, so looks like it's better now. But
so, like I was saying, nice and convenient. You know, you want your breakdown to not be annoying. And this, it'll just dump your tools onto the ground.
correct.
I don't know. So
That's the way to go.
and maybe that's why nobody bought the Touring. But I did.
Indeed. Another cool thing, cargo net. It's obviously retractable for your doggos. Fold down rear seats, so you can make this area into a bed, and that's the best use of this space.
Kicks you out because you bought one of these, and you know she would kick you out if you bought one of these. Then it's fine because this you could probably pass off as a one-bedroom apartment in San Francisco for $2,500 a month.
That is most relatable to me because I'm married.
I'm not.
Indeed. He's a lucky man. He can buy cars still. Right back here, it does not have the cup holders. Some of them came with cup holders. Usually in the early models, they had cup holders right there. Now it's just a storage cubby for some reason. You know, hilariously, speaking of the wife, sorry, the video got interrupted yet again because the wife kept calling me saying, "Where are you, River? Why are you not at home?" It's currently 12 o'clock at night, so I get it. But she's got to let the man live sometimes. Anyways, no cup holders in the rear. Some of them had it in the center console, but this one does not either. So no cup holders in the rear. You have to basically, well, or drink while ride.
At 10 and
Yeah.
2 at all times. It's very important.
Very important. Very important.
My German accent's terrible. More of that on my YouTube.
She's very important.
Link.
Anyhow, it's got the cool 528i mats, which I've never seen these before. Maybe I'll have to find some and get some.
Yep, 528i mats.
Yeah.
Sorry, what do you have? Do you just have regular mats in yours?
I have. I have these, which look presentable and good, but they are indeed boring. Like, you know how expensive mats are?
What? Is this your foot-mounted parking brake here? What does that pedal do? Enjoyment?
You know, I'm not sure. I've been wondering that the entire time I've owned the car, and I don't know, it just kind of sits there and does nothing. Sometimes I hear grinding noises, and I'm a little concerned, but I just kind of ignore it. Anyhow, back to the car. The doors on this feel like heavier and thicker than my doors, and maybe that's a touring thing, not sure, but they look pretty much the exact same with more of a slant. So I've actually cut myself multiple times on this slant, and you are 10 times more likely to physically injure yourself and impale yourself on the corner of your door. How does that make you feel?
I'm 10 times more likely to go blind with that flashlight being shined at my
Yeah, that too. Great condition steering wheel. It is non-heated, but it does have the voice control button. And
close to the perfect spec, just that. And would it have been a 5-speed manual on the 528 or a 6-speed?
5-speed.
5-speed.
540i was the
There's one
6-speed, and then
here.
yeah.
There's one right here that I've driven and
It's
I forgot about.
it's okay, silly fella. This has the pleather interior. I'm not sure what BMW called it, but it looks a lot like leather. It's very presentable, and it's stayed in nice shape. It has 170,000
The
miles.
seats of any of my other cars.
Especially compared to that thing. Basic, does not have any extra controls on the seats, does not have lumbar support or anything like that. Just basic forward and back and up and down. And then you can also raise and lower the headrests, which kind of works.
This is the only car that I own out of 5 cars that has electronic seat adjustment. And it's the only car I've ever owned that has had an electronic steering wheel adjuster too. Is that interesting for anybody? Probably not, but it's just worth noting.
Something cool that I must mention about these cars, and all the E39s, for the most part, came with this, is that when you turn the key, when you basically remove the key, the steering wheel will raise up, get out of your way, so you can basically get your legs in there. Look at the gap right there when I get into the car and peep the all-weather BMW original floor mats. Look at that room right there in between my lap and the steering wheel. And may I see your key, sir? Unless it's not in there. Thank you. But she got 3 keys with the purchase, which is nice. I will insert that. Then lowers it. Mine does the same, which is really nice. I love it. And as you can see in here, we've got no dead pixels somehow. And there's a peep at that lighting issue. It's lit up like a Christmas tree right there, but we'll just ignore that.
I'd rather have the Christmas tree be there than here.
Yeah, that's very true. And I was just about to mention that. No check engine lights on this car or anything like that. AC also blows crazy. We'll go ahead and start it really quick. Starts up nice and easy. We'll crank the AC full blast. Look at the speed on that fan, man. It feels like, I don't know, it feels like I'm going 200 miles an hour with the top down and wind's blowing at my face. Really nice. There's that cassette and everything that I mentioned. You can adjust the bass treble, just the fader and balance as well. And the audio system is really nice. Anyways, don't want to get a copyright strike for too long playing that. This window doesn't work, typical E39 stuff. But all this does, and something that it's so crazy to me, all E39s, you're literally just, you know, it's dark as can be, and if you want the inferno in your car, just turn on the I don't even know what you'd call that, the visor light. It's absolutely absurd how light that thing is. Anyways, how bright it is. The glove box, unfortunately we are missing the flashlight, but there's a bunch of service records in here going back decently far, which is something that I wish I had with my car. Another all-weather floor mat, aftermarket cup holder right here because they tend to break. I have the same thing in my car. And just like all of them, both are broken. Yes! So this car really needed it. Like mine actually worked, but yeah, this car really needed the aftermarket one. We'll just put that back in there. I don't know what it's beeping at me for, but you know. It's interesting between my car and this. Mine has a regular switch back and forth, and it's red like this with the light. This one, you turn it back and forth, and mine you flip. And I still don't know why it's beeping at me. Really nice car overall. I'll go ahead and shut it off here. Anyways, an amazing car. Really proud of your purchase.
Thank you.
Very happy for you. Is there anything?
Parked Cars on YouTube.
Indeed.
Please.
Check out his channel. He makes some pretty good content. He just hit 3,500 subscribers as of tonight, which is awesome.
So I celebrated.
Indeed. He celebrated really unintentionally. Like that was not the plan, but we'll roll with
I
that.
wandered and I stumbled into it.
You did indeed. So really happy about that. Great purchase on your car. I've been wanting him to get into an E39 for a long time. These two cars look just stupendous together. And what was that?
Oh, he's coming at